남규태방송 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까. 오늘은 2023년 6월 29일 목요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오후 10시 51분입니다. 오후 10시 50분입니다. 성경공부 581회 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 성경은 창세기를 영어 성경으로 읽겠습니다. 그 580회 방송부터 제가 성경을 한글을 읽고 다음에 영어를 읽는 이런 방식으로 방송을 해보려고 합니다. 그래서 지금 580회 방송에서 한글을 창세기 11장까지 한글을 읽었습니다. 그래서 581회 방송에서는 창세기 1장에서 11장까지 영어 성경으로 읽고 그리고 11장까지를 다 읽으면 다시 한글 성경으로 읽는 이런 방식으로 해서 성경을 끝까지 한번 다 읽어보는 그런 공부 방식으로 방송을 하겠습니다. 그래서 581회 방송은 창세기 1장부터 영어 성경으로 읽겠습니다. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it, and it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening, and there was a morning the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed building, plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so the land produced the vegetation plants bearing seed according to their kind and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to the kindness and God saw that it was good and there was evening and there was a morning the third day and God said let there will be rise in the bolt of the sky to separate the day from the night and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years and let them be right in the bolt of the sky to keep right on the earth and it was so God made two greater lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. 오늘 비가 오락가락하고 있는데 지금 비가 오지 않았습니다. 그래서 제 차는 천장에 선루프가 열리기 때문에 비가 안 와서 문을 열었습니다. 지금 날씨가 너무 더워서 자 창문을 안 열면은 그 에어컨을 켜야 되는데 에어컨을 켜면 너무 시끄럽기 때문에 문을 열 수밖에 없습니다. 그래서 비가 오면 또 창문을 닫도록 해보겠습니다. 창세기 1장 16절부터 다시 읽겠습니다. God made two greater lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening and there was a morning the fourth day. And God said let the water teem with living creatures and let birds fly above the earth across the board of the sky, so God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that move about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, be fruitful and increase in more number and fill the water in the seas and let the bird increase on the earth. And there was evening and there was morning, the people's day. And God said, let the land produce in living creatures according to their kind. The livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to each kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, over the livestock, and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground. Then God said, I give you every seed bearing branch on the face of the horse, and every tree that has a fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food, and to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creature that move along the ground. Everything that is the breath of life in it, I give every green branch of food, and it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their best array. By the seventh day, God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, the rest did from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. This is the account of the heavens and the earth when they were created, when the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. How no sure had yet appeared on the earth, and no print had yet suffered wrong, for the Lord God had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no one to work the ground, but streams came from doors and watered the whole surface of the ground. Then the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his most reels the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Now the Lord God had planted her garden in the east in Eden, and there he put man he had formed. The Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A river watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there it was separated into four headwaters. The name of the first is the Pishon. It wind through the entire land of Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of that land is good, aromatic resin, and onyx are also there. The name of the second river is the Gihon. It winds through the entire land of Cush. The name of the third river is the Tigris. It runs along the east side of Asher, and the fourth river is the Euphrates. The Lord God took the man and put him in the garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord God commanded to a man, "You are free to us from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die." The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." Now the Lord God had formed out of the ground all the wild animals and all the birds in the sky. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them, and whatever the man called each arriving creature, that was each name. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds in the sky, and all the wild animals. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into deep sleep, and while he was sleeping, he took on one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. The man said, This is now born of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of a man. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. Adam and his wife were both naked, and they felt no shame. Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, did God really say, you must not eat from any tree in the garden? The woman said to the serpent, we may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not see it, or you will die. You will not certainly die. The serpent said to the woman, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. 다시 빗방울이 좀 떨어져서 창문을 닫았습니다. 3장 She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. 3장 7절부터 잠시 후에 읽겠습니다. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized that they were naked, so they sewed the figure leaves together and made a couple lengths for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was working in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord got called to the man, where are you? He answered, I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid. And he said, who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from? The man said, the woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it. Then the Lord God said to the woman, what is this you have done? The woman said, the serpent deceived me, and I hate it. So the Lord God said to the serpent, because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat this all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his ear. To the woman he said, I will make your pains in child bearing very severe. 지금 빗줄기가 좀 빗방울이 좀 굵어져 가지고 창문을 좀 닫겠습니다. 차 안으로 비가 많이 들어와서 창문을 좀 닫았습니다. With painful labor, you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. To Adam, he said, because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and sisters for you, and will eat the branch of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you are taken for dust you are, and to dust you will return. Adam named his wife Eve because she would become the mother of all driving the road. God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife and clothed them. And the Lord God said, the man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever. So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken after he drove the man out. He placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and flaming sword pressing back and force to guard the way to the tree of life. Adam made love to his wife Eve, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, with the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man. Later, she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel kept flocks and again worked the soil. In the course of time, again brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to Jordan. And Abel also brought offering fed portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on again and his offering he did not look with favor. So again was very angry, and his face was downcast. Then the Lord said to again, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." Now again said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." While they were in the field, again attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Then the Lord said to again, "Where is your brother Abel?" "I don't know," he replied. "Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's brother cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and driven from the ground, which open its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer wield its crops for you. You will be restored. Still is $1 on the earth. Again said to the Lord, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me." But the Lord said to him, "Not so. Anyone who kills again will suffer vengeance 7 times over." Then the Lord put a mark on again, so that no one who found him would kill him. So again went out from the Lord's presence and arrived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Again made love to his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Again also then building a city, and he named it after his son Enoch. To Enoch was born Ireg, and Ireg was the father of Jael, and Mehujael was the father of Mesusael, and Mesusael was the father of Lamech. Lamech married two women, one named Ada and the other Zillah. Ada gave birth to Yabel. He was the father of those who live in tents and raise livestock. His brother's name was Ubel. He was the father of all who play stringed instruments and pipes. Sheila also had a son, Dubal Gain, who forged all kinds of tools out of bronze and iron. Dubal Gain's sister was Naama. Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, listen to me, wives of Lamech. Hear my works. I have killed a man for wounding me, a young man for judging injuring me. If again is avenged 7 times, then Lamech 77 times. Adam made love to his wife again, and she gave birth to a son and named him Seth. Saying, God has granted me another child in place of Abel, since Cain killed him. Seth also had a son, and he named him Enosh. At that time, people began to call on the name of the Lord. This is the written account of Adam's family line. When God created mankind, He made them in the likeness of God. He created them male and female, and blessed them, and He named them mankind when they were created. When Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and he named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. All together, Adam lived a total of 930 years, and then he died. When Seth had lived 105 years, he became the father of Enosh. After he became the father of Enosh, Seth lived 807 years and had other sons and daughters. All together, Seth lived a total of 912 years, and then he died. When Enoch had lived 90 years, he became the father of Kenan. After he became the father of Kenan, Enoch lived 850 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enosh lived a total of 905 years, and then he died. When Kenan had lived 70 years, he became the father of Mahalalel. After he became the father of Mahalalel, Kenan lived 840 years and had other sons and daughters. All together, Kenan lived a total of 910 years, and then he died. When Mahalalel had lived 65 years, he became the father of Gerald. After he became the father of Gerald, Yael, Mahalalel lived 860, 800. 30 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Mahalalel lived a total of 895 years, and then he died. When Jeald had lived 162 years, he became the father of Enoch. After he became the father of Enoch, Jeald lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Jeald lived a total of 962 years, and then he died. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. After he became the father of Methuselah, Enoch worked peacefully with God 300 years and had other sons and daughters. All together, Enoch arrived a total of 365 years. Enoch worked peacefully with God. Then he was no more because God took him away. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. After he became the father of Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years and had other sons and daughters. All together, Methuselah lived a total of 969 years, and then he died. When Lamech had lived 182 years, he had a son. He named him Noah and said, he will comfort us in the labor and painful toil of our hands. Caused by the ground the Lord had cursed. After Noah was born, Lamech lived 595 years and had other sons and daughters. All together, Lamech lived a total of 777 years, and then he died. After Noah had 500 years old, he became the father of Sem, Ham, and Yabes. When human beings began to increase in number on the earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Then the Lord said, my spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. The Nephilim were on those in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old men of renown. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and then every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. Through the regretted that he had made human beings on the earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. So the Lord said, I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds, and the creatures that move along the ground. For I regret that I have made them, but Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. This is the account of Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he worked faithfully with God. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Yahweh's. Now there was corrupt in God's sight, and it was full of violence. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. So God said, no, I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth. So make yourself on like a cypress, would make loans in it and coat it with pitch inside, and this is how you are to build it. The ark is to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Make a roof for it, leaving below the roof an opening 1 cubit high all around, put the door in the side of the ark and make a lower, middle, and upper decks. I am going to bring flood the water on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens, even a creature that has the breath of life in it. Everything on earth will perish, but I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark, you and your sons and your wife and your sons' wives with you. You are to bring into the ark two of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. Two of every kind of bird, of every kind of animal, and of every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you to be kept alive. You are to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. The Lord then said to Noah, "Go into the ark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteous in the generation. Take with you 7 pairs of every kind of clean animal, male and its mate, and 1 pair of every kind of unclean animal, male and its mate, and also 7 pairs of every kind of bird, male and female, to keep their various kind alive throughout the earth. 7 days from now I will send rain on those for 40 days and 40 nights, and I will wipe from the face of the earth every living creature I have made." And Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood waters came on the earth, and Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives entered the ark to escape the waters of the flood. Pairs of clean animals, of fowls, and of all creatures that move along the ground, male and female, came to Noah and entered the ark as God had commanded Noah. And after the 7 days of the flood waters came on the earth in the 600 year was on the 7th day of the second month, on the day all the springs of the great deep burst forth, and the gates of the heavens were opened, and rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On that very day, Noah and his sons Sam, Ham, and Jabez, together with his wife and the wives of his 3 sons, enter the ark. They had with them every wild animal according to its kind, all livestock according to their kind. Every creature that moves along the ground according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, everything with wings, pairs of all creatures that have the breath of life in them came to Noah and enter the ark. The animals going in were made and formidable, every living thing as God had commanded Noah. Then the Lord shut him in for 40 days. The flood kept coming on the earth, and so the weathers increased. They lifted the ark high above the earth. The waters rose and increased greatly on doors, and the ark floated on the surface of the water. They rose greatly on doors, and all the high mountains under the entire heavens were covered. The weather rose and covered the mountains to depths of more than 15 cubits. Every living thing that moved on land perished, birds, livestock, wild animals, all the creatures that swarm over the earth, and all mankind, everything on dry land that had the breath of life in its nostrils died. Every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out. People and animals and the creatures that move along the ground, and the birds were wiped from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those with him in the ark. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. But God remember the Noah and all the wild animals and the livestock that we already him in the ark, and he sent a wind over the earth, and the waters receded. Now the springs of the deep and the floodgate of the heavens had been closed, and the rain had stopped falling from the sky. The water receded steadily from the earth at the end of the 150 days. The water had gone down, and on the 17th day of the 7th month, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. The water was continued to recede until the 10th month, and on the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains became visible. After 40 days, Noah opened the window he had made in the ark, and sent out a raven, and it kept flying back and forth until the water had dried from the earth. Then he sent out dove to see the water had receded from the surface of the ground, but the dove could find nowhere to perch because there was water overall the surface of the earth, so it returned to Noah in the ark. He reached out his hand and took the dove and brought it back to himself in the ark. He waited 7 more days and again sent out the dove from the ark. When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was freshly sprinkled live olive. Then Noah knew that whether had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days and 7 the double out again, but this time it did not return to him. By the first day of the first month of Noah's 605th first year, the water had dried up from the earth. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. By the 27th day of the second month, the earth was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, and you and your wife and your sons and their wives, bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it." So Noah came out together with his sons and his wife and his sons' wives, all the animals and all the creatures that move along the ground and all the birds, everything that moves on land came out of the ark, one kind after another. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord, and taking some of all the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed the burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood, and never again will I destroy all living creatures as I have done, as long as the earth endures. Seed time and harvest, cold and cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never cease." Then God blessed Noah and his son, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall on all the beasts of the earth and on all the birds in the sky, on every creature that moves along the ground, and on all the fish in the sea. They are given into your hands. Everything that drives and moves about will be food for you." Just just as I gave you the green French, I now give you everything, but you must not eat meat that has its life blood still in it, and for your life blood, I will surely demand on counting. I will demand on counting from every animal and from each human being too. I will demand on according for the life of another human being, whoever shed as a human blood by humans shall their blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made mankind as for you be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it. Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, I now is establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you and with every living creature that was with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you. Every living creature on earth, I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be destroyed by the waters of blood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, this is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appeared in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become blood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appeared in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth. So God said to Noah, this is the sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on the earth. The sons of Noah came out of the ark, where Shem, Ham, and Jabez. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the three sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the whole earth. Noah, man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When they drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. The father of Canaan saw his father naked and told his two brothers outside. But Shem and Jabez took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backward and covered their father's naked body. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father naked. When Noah woke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed he Canaan, the row east of slaves, where he be to his brothers." He also said, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend Yabes the territory. May Yabes live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be the slave of Yabes." After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Noah lived a total of 950 years, and then he died. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Yabes, Noah's son, who themselves had sons after the flood. The sons of Yabes, Gomer, Magog, Medei, Yaben, Tubal, Meshach, and Tires, the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Rivas, and Togarma, the sons of Yaban, Elisha, Tarshish, and Kittich, and the Rodanites from these the maritime peoples spread out into their territories by their clans within their nations, each with its own language. The sons of Ham, Cushi, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cushi, Sheba, Havilah, Shapta, Rama, and Sapteka. The sons of Rama, Sheba, and Dedan. Koshi was the piece of Nimrod, who became a mighty warrior on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it is said, like Nimrod, mighty hunter before the Lord. The first sentence of his kingdom are Babylon, Uruk, Ekkad, and Kelle in Shira. From the land he went to Assyria, where he built 9 Rehobes, or Kera, and Risen, which is between 9be and Kera, which is the great city. Egypt was the father of the Rodites, Anamites, Lehites, Number two is pass rule site. Rule has from whom the Palestine's game in the couple to right. Canaan was the father of Sidon, his firstborn, and over the he Taicho, Yebu Saicho, Amor Raicho, Gerga Saicho, he Baicho, Arkaicho, Sai Sinaicho, Arbor Daicho, Sema Raicho, and Hama Saicho. The Canaanite clans scattered in the borders of Canaan, reached from Sidon toward Coral, as far as Gaza, and then toward Sodom, Gomorrah, Edoma, and Seboim, as far as Rasa. These are the sons of Ham by their clans and languages in their territories and nations. Sons were also born to Shem, whose older brother was Yabed. Shem was the ancestor of all the sons of Eber, the sons of Shem, Eram, Asar, Fixed, Lod, and Aram, the sons of Aram, Uz, Flor, Kedar, and Meshach. Arpexad was the father of Shara, and Shara the father of Eber. Two sons were born to Eber. One was named Peleg, because in his time the earth was divided. His brother was named Yokan. Yokan was the father of Olmoded, Shareb, Hajarmabes, Era, Hadoram, Uzer, Tikora, Obal, Abima, El Sheba, Obhol, Habira, and Yoba. All these were sons of Yoktan. Region where they lived stretched from Mesha toward Sephor in the eastern hill country. These are the sons of Hashem by their clans and languages in their territories and nations. These are the clans of Noah's sons according to their lines of descent within the nations from these the nations spread out over the earth after the flood. Now the whole world had one language and common speech as people moved eastward. They found a plane in China and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and make them through." Slowly, they used brick instead of stone in the dar for mother. Then they said, "Come, let us build our city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, the people we are building. The Lord said, "If we, as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let's go down and confuse the language so they will not understand each other. So the road scattered them from their over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel, because there the wrote computer language of the whole world. From this, the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. This is the account of Shem's family line 2 years after the flood. When Shem was 100 years old, he became the father of Arpaxad, and after he became the father of Arpaxad, Shem lived 500 years and had other sons and daughters. When Arpaxad had lived 35 years, he became the father of Shelah, and after he became the father of Shelah, Arpaxad lived 403 years and had other sons and daughters. When Shelah had lived 30 years, he became the father of Eber, and after he became the father of Eber, Shelah lived 403 years and had other sons and daughters. When Eber had lived 34 years, he became the father of Peleg, and after he became the father of Peleg, Eber lived 430 years and had other sons and daughters. When Peleg had lived 30 years, he became the father of Lu, and after he became the father of Lu, Peleg lived 209 years and had other sons and daughters. When Lu and lived 32 years, he became the father of Sirach, and after he became the father of Sirach, Lu lived 207 years and had other sons and daughters. When Sirach, he lived 30 years. He became the father of Nahor, and after he became the father of Nahor, Sirach lived 200 years and had other sons and daughters. When Nahor had lived two 29 years. He became the father of Terah, and after he became the father of Terah, Nahor lived 190 years and had other sons and daughters. After Terah had lived 70 years, he became the father of Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. This is the account of Terah's family line. Terah became the father of Abraham, Nahor, and Haran, and Haran became the father of Lot. While his father Terah was still alive. Haran died in all of the Chaldeans in the land of his birth. Abraham had Nahor both married. The name of Abraham's wife was Sarah, and the name of Nahor's wife was Mika. She was the daughter of Haran, the father of both Milcah and Isaac. Now Sarah was childless because she was not able to conceive. Terah took his son Abraham, his grandson Lot, son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarah, the wife of his son Abraham, and together they set out from all of the Chaldeans to go to Canaan. But when they came to Haran, they settled there. Terah arrived 205 years, and he died in Haran. 지금 그 영어 성경으로 창세기 11장까지 읽어보았습니다. 어제 그 580여 방송에서 그 창세기 1장에서 11장까지 그 한글 성경을 그 읽었기 때문에 오늘 581회 방송에서는 영어 성경으로 창세기 1장에서 11장까지 그 영어 성경을 읽었습니다. 그래서 이제 창세기 12장부터 다시 한글 성경을 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 한글 성경 12장을 다 읽으면은 영어 성경 12장을 다시 읽겠습니다. 조금 복잡하게 되긴 하지만 좀 영어하고 한글을 동시에 읽는 그런 방송을 해보기로 해서 해보는 겁니다. 창세기 12장 한글 성경입니다. 여호와께서 아브라함에게 이르시되 너는 너의 본토 친척 아비 집을 떠나 내가 네게 지시할 땅으로 가라. 내가 너로 큰 민족을 이루고 네게 복을 주어 내 이름을 창대케 하리니 너는 복의 근원이 될지라. 너를 축복하는 자에게는 내가 복을 내리고 너를 저주하는 자에게는 내가 저주하리니 땅의 모든 족속이 너를 인하여 복을 얻을 것이니라 하신지라. 예, 아브라함이 여호와의 말씀을 쫓아갔고 롯도 그와 함께 갔으며 아브라함이 하란을 떠날 때에 그 나이 75세였더라. 아브라함이 그 아내 사레와 조카 롯과 하란에서 모은 모든 소유와 얻은 사람들을 이끌고 가나안 땅으로 가려고 떠나서 마침내 가나안 땅에 들어갔더라. 아브라함이 그 땅을 통과하여 세겜 땅 모래 상수리 나무에 이르니 그때 가나안 사람이 그 땅에 거하였더라. 여호와께서 아브라함에게 나타나 가라사대 내가 이 땅을 네 자손에게 주리라 하신지라. 그가 자기에게 나타나신 여호와를 위하여 그곳에 단을 쌓고 거기서 베델 동편 산으로 옮겨 장막을 치니 선은 베델이요 동은 아이라. 그가 그곳에서 여호와를 위하여 단을 쌓고 여호와 이름을 부르더니 점점 남방으로 옮겨 가더라. 그 땅에 기근이 있으므로 아브라함이 애굽에 우거하려 하여 그리로 내려갔으니 이는 그 땅에 기근이 심하였음이라. 그가 애굽에 가까이 이를 때에 그 아내의 살에 들어 말하되 나 알기에 그대는 아리따운 여인이라. 애굽 사람이 그들을 볼 때에 이르기를 이는 그의 아내라 하고 나는 죽이고 그대는 살리리니 원컨대 그대는 나의 누이라 하라. 그리하면 내가 그대로 인하여 안전하고 내 목숨이 그대로 인하여 보존하겠노라 하니라. 아브라함이 애굽에 이르렀을 때에 애굽 사람들이 그 여인의 심히 아리따움을 보았고 바로의 대신들도 그를 보고 바로 앞에 칭찬하므로 그 여인을 바로의 궁으로 취하여 들인지라. 이에 바로가 그를 인하여 아브라함을 후대함으로 아브라함이 양과 소와 노비와 암수 나귀와 약대를 얻었더라. 여호와께서 아브라함의 아내 사레의 영고로 바로와 그 집에 큰 재앙을 내리신지라. 바로가 아브라함을 불러서 이르되 내가 어찌하여 나를 이렇게 대접하였느냐. 내가 어찌하여 그를 내 아내라고 내게 구하지 아니하였느냐. 내가 어찌 그를 누이라 하여 나로 그를 취하여 아내를 삼게 하였느냐. 내 아내가 여기 있으니 이제 데려가라 하고 바로가 사람들에게 그의 일을 명하매 그들이 그 아내와 그 모든 소유를 보내었더라. 12장 영어 성경입니다. The Lord had said to Abraham, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to a land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make you a name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse, and all peoples on earth will be blessed through you. So Abraham went as the Lord had told him, and the Lord went with him. Abraham was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarah, his nephew Lot, all the possession they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran, and they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abraham traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreet. Shechem at that time the Canaanites were in the land. The Lord appeared to Abraham and said to you, offspring, I will give this land. So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he went on toward the hills east of Bethel and pitched his tent with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abraham set out and continued toward the Negev. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abraham went down to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine was severe. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarah, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but we will let you live. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared because of you." When Abraham came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that Sarah was a very beautiful woman, and when Pharaoh's officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken into his place. He treated Abram well for her sake, and Abram required sheep and cattle, male and female donkeys, male and female servants, and camels, but the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household because of Aaron's wife Sarah. So Pharaoh's mourned Abram, "What have you done to me?" He said, "Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister, so that I took her to be my wife? Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go." Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abram to his men, and then sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had. 아브라함이 애굽에서 나올 새 그와 그 아내와 모든 소유며 롯도 함께하여 남방으로 올라가니 아브라함에게 육축과 온감이 풍부하였더라. 그가 남방에서부터 발행하여 베델에 이르며 베델과 아이 사이 전에 장막 쳤던 곳에 이르니 그가 처음으로 단을 쌓은 곳이라. 그가 거기서 여호와의 이름을 불렀더라. 아브라함의 일행 롯도 양과 소와 장막이 있으므로 그 땅이 그들의 동감을 용납지 아니하였으니 곧 그들의 소유가 많아서 동거할 수 없었음이라. 그러므로 아브라함의 가축과 목자와 롯의 가축의 목자가 서로 다투고 또 가나안 사람과 브리스 사람도 그 땅에 그하였는지라. 아브라함이 롯에게 이르되 우리는 한 고르이라. 나나 내 목자나 서로 다투게 말자. 내 앞에 온 땅이 있지 아니하냐. 나를 떠나라. 내가 좌하면 나는 우하고 내가 우하면 나는 좌하리라. 이에 롯이 눈을 들어 요단도를 바라본 적 수월까지 온 땅에 물이 넉넉하니 여호와께서 소돔과 고모라를 멸하시기 전에였는 고로 여호와의 동산 같고 애굽 땅과 같았더라. 그러므로 롯이 요단 온 도를 택하고 동으로 옮기니 그들이 서로 떠난지라. 아브라함은 가나안 땅에 거하였고 롯은 평지 성읍들에 머무르며 그 장막을 옮겨 소돔까지 이르렀더라. 소돔 사람은 악하여 여호와 앞에 큰 죄인이었더라. 롯이 아브라함을 떠난 후에 아브라함에게 이르시되 너는 눈을 들어 너 있는 곳에서 동서남북을 바라 보이는 땅을 내가 너와 내 자손에게 주리니 영원히 이르리라. 내가 내 자손으로 땅의 티끌 같게 하리니 사람이 땅의 티끌을 능히 셀 수 있을진데 내 자손도 세리라. 너는 일어나 그 땅을 종과 행으로 향하여 보라. 내가 그것을 내게 주리라. 이에 아브라함이 장막을 옮겨 헤브론에 있는 마므레 상수리 수풀에 이르러 그하며 거기서 여호와를 위하여 단을 쌓더라. So Abraham went up from Egypt to the Negev with his wife and everything he had, and Lot went with him. Abraham had become very wealthy in livestock and in silver and gold. From the Negev, he went from place to place until he came to Bethel, to the place between Bethel and Ai, where his tent had been earlier, and where he had first built an altar. There Abraham called on the name of the Lord. Now Lord, who was moving about with Abraham, also he had flocks and herds and tents, but the land could not support them while they stayed together, for their possessions were so great that they were not able to stay together, and quarreling arose between Abraham's herders and Ruth's the Canaanites and Perizzites were also living in the land at that time. So Abraham said to Lot, let's not have any quarreling between you and me, or between your holders and mine, for we are close relatives. Is not the whole land before you. Let's part company. If you go to the left, I will go to the right. If you go to the right, I will go to the left. Lord looked around and saw that the whole plain of the Jordan toward Zoar was where watered like the garden of the road, like the land of Egypt. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lord chose for himself the whole plain of the Jordan and set out toward the two men parted company. Abram arrived in the land of Canaan, while Lot arrived among the cities of the plain and pitched his tents near Sodom. Now the people of Sodom, we are wicked, and we are sinning greatly against the Lord. The Lord said to Abraham after the Lord had departed from him, look around from where you are to the north and the south, to the east and the west. All the land that you see, I will give to you and your offspring before forever. I will make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone could count the dust, then your offspring could be counted. Go walk through the ranks and breeds of the land, for I am giving it to you. So Abraham went to live near the great trees of Mamre at Hebron, where he pitched his tents. There he built an altar to the Lord. 14장입니다. 당시 시므온 왕 아므라벨과 엘라살 왕 아리옥과 엘람 왕 그돌라오멜과 고임 왕 디달이, 소돔 왕 베라와 고모라 왕 비르사와 아드마 왕 시납과 스보임 왕 세메벨과 벨라 곧 소알 왕과 싸우니라. 이들이 다 시팀 골짜기 곧 지금 야메에 모였더라. 이들이 12년 동안 그돌라 오멜을 숨기다가 제13년에 배반한지라. 제13년에 그돌라 오멜과 그와 동맹한 왕들이 나와서 스드롯 가르나임에서 르바 족속을 함에서 수스 족속을 사회 기랴다임에서 엠 족속을 치고 호리 족속을 그 산 세일에서 쳐서 광야 근방 엘 바란까지 이르렀으며 그들이 돌이켜 엔미 스밧 곧 가데스에 이르러 아말렉 족속의 온 땅과 하사손 다말에 사는 아모리 족속을 친지라 소돔왕과 고모라 왕과 아드마 왕과 스보임 왕과 벨라 곧 소알 왕이 다 와서 시딤 골짜기에서 그들과 접전하였으니 곧 그 다섯 왕이 엘람 왕 그돌라 오멜과 고임 왕 디들과 시나라 왕 아므라벨과 엘라살 왕 아리옥 네 왕과 교전하였더라. 시딤 골짜기에는 역청 구덩이가 많은지라 소돔 왕과 고모라 왕이 달아날 때에 군사가 거기 해가지고 그 나머지는 산으로 도망하며 네 왕이 소돔과 고모라의 모든 재물과 양식을 빼앗아가고 소돔에 거하는 아브라함과 조카 롯도 사로잡고 그 재물까지 노력하여 갔더라. 도망한 자가 와서 히브리 사람 아브라함에게 고하니 때에 아브라함이 아모리 족속 마므레의 상수리에서 불건치에 거였더라. 마므레는 에스골의 형제여 또 아넬의 형제라. 그들은 아브라함과 동맹한 자더라. 아브라함이 그 조카의 사로잡혔음을 듣고 집에서 길리고 연습한 자 318인을 거느리고 땅까지 쫓아가서 그 가신을 나누어 밤을 타서 그들을 쳐서 파하고 다메섹 좌편 호박까지 쫓아가서 모든 뺏겼던 재물과 자기 조카 롯과 그 재물과 또 부녀와 이민을 다 찾아왔더라. 아브라함이 그 돌라 오멜과 그와 함께한 왕들을 파하고 돌아올 때에 소돔 왕이 사회 골짜기 곧 왕곡에 나와 그를 영접하였고 살렘 왕 멜기세덱이 뜻과 포주를 가지고 나왔으니 그는 지극히 높으신 하나님의 제사장이었더라. 그가 아브라함에게 축복하여 가로되 천지에 주시시오. 지극히 높으신 하나님이여 아브라함에게 복을 주옵소서. 너희 대적을 내 손에 붙이신 지극히 높으신 하나님을 찬송할지로다 하며 아브라함이 그 얻은 것에서 10분의 1을 멜기세덱에게 주었더라. 소돔 왕이 아브라함에게 이르되 사람은 내게 보내고 물품은 내가 취하라. 아브라함이 소돔 왕에게 이르되 천지의 주시시오 지극히 높으신 하나님 여호와께 내가 손을 들어 맹세하노니 내 말이 내가 아브라함으로 지붙게 하였다 할까 하여 내게 속한 것은 물론 한 실이나 신들매라도 내가 취하지 아니하리라. 오직 소년들의 먹은 것과 나와 동행한 아넬과 에스골과 마므리 분깃을 제할지니 그들이 그 분깃을 취할 것이니라. All the time when Amnaphel was king of Shinar, Arioch king of Elazar, Kedorlaomer king of Aram, and Tidal king of Gorim. These kings went to war against Bera king of Sodom, Borsa king of Gomorrah, Shina king of Admah, Semeber king of Seboim, and the king of Bera, that is Soar. All these latter kings joined forces also in the valley of Siddim, that is the Dead Sea Valley. For 12 years they had been subjected to Kedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they rebelled. In the 14th year, Kedorlaomer and the kings allied with him went out and defeated the Rapages in Asteras, Karnaim, the Sozites in Hem, the Emites in Sabe, Kiriathaim, and the Horites in the hill country of Seir, as far as El Paran near the desert. They then they turned back and went to En Misa Bed, that is Kadesh, and they conquered to all the territory of the Amalekites, as well as the Amorites who were arriving in Hazazon Tamar. Then the king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, the king of Seboim, and the king of Bera, that is Soar, marched out and drew their brother lines in the valley of Sidon against Kedorlaomer, king of Aram, Tidal, king of Goim, Emraber, king of Shinar, and Ariok, king of Elazar, 4 kings against the 5. Now the battle of Siddim was full of tall pits, and when the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, some of the men fell into them, and the rest fled to the hills. The 4 kings seized all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their food. Then they went away. They also carried off Abraham's nephew Lot and his possessions, since he was arriving in Sodom. A man who had escaped came and reported this to Abraham the Hebrew. Now Abraham was arriving near the great trees of Mamre at the Amorite, brother of Eshcol and Anal, all the whom were all lied with Abraham. When Abraham heard that his relative had been taken capture, he called out 380 trained men born in his household, and they went in pursuit as far as Dan. During the night, Abraham divided his men to attack them, and he routed them, pursuing them as far as Hobah, north of Damascus. He recovered all the goods and brought back his Lot and his possessions together with the woman and the other people. After Abraham returned from defeating Kedorlaomer and the kings alive with him, the king of Sodom came out to meet him in the valley of Sabe. That is the king's valley. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was a priest of God Most High, and he blessed Abraham, saying, "Blessed to Abraham by God Most High, Creator of heaven and earth, and praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand. Then Abraham gave him a tenth of everything. The king of Sodom said to the people, and keep the goods for your shepherd. But Abraham said to the king of Sodom, with raised hand, I have shown on oath to the Lord, God Most High, Creator of heaven and earth, that I will accept nothing belonging to you, not even a shred or to strap of sandal, so that you will never be able to say, I made Abraham rich, I will accept nothing but what my man had eaten, and the share that belong to the man who went with me to enter Ishikor, and let them have their share. 15장입니다. 이후에 여호와의 말씀이 이상 중에 아브라함에게 임하여 가라사대, 아브라함아, 두려워 말라. 나는 너의 방패요 너의 지극히 큰 상갑이니라. 아브라함이 가로되, 주 여호와여, 무엇을 내게 주시려나이까? 나는 무자하오니 나의 상속자는 이 다메섹 엘리에셀이니이다. 아브라함이 또 가로되, 주께서 내게 씨를 아니 주셨으니 내 집에서 길려온 자가 나의 후사가 될 것이니이다. 여호와의 말씀이 그에게 임하여 가라사대, 그 사람은 너의 후사가 아니라 내 몸에서 날 자가 내 후사가 되리라 하시고, 그를 끌고 밖으로 나가 가라사대, 하늘로 무뼈를 셀 수 있나 보라. 또 그에게 이르시되, 내 자손이 이와 같으리라. 아브라함이 여호와를 믿으니 여호와께서 이를 그의 의로 이기시고, 또 그에게 이르시되, 나는 이 땅을 내게 주어 업을 삼게 하려고 너를 갈대아 우르에서 이끌어낸 여호와라. 그가 가로되, 주 여호와여, 내가 이 땅으로 업을 삼을 줄을 무엇으로 알리까? 여호와께서 그에게 이르시되, 나를 위하여 3년 된 암소와 3년 된 암염소와 3년 된 수양과 산비둘기와 질비둘기 새끼를 취할지니라. 아브라함이 그 모든 것을 취하여 그 중간을 쪼이고 그 쪼갠 것을 마주대에 놓고 그 새는 쪼개지 아니하였으며, 솔개가 그 사체 위에 내릴 때에는 아브라함이 쫓아더라. 실제 아브라함이 깊이 잠든 중에 캄캄함이 임함으로 심히 두려워하더니, 여호와께서 아브라함에게 이르시되, 너는 정령이 알라. 내 자손이 이방에서 깨게 되어 그들을 섬기겠고, 그들은 400년 동안 내 자손을 괴롭게 하리니 그 섬기는 나라를 내가 징치할지며, 그 후에 내 자손이 큰 재물을 끌고 나오리라. 나는 장수하다가 평안히 조상에게로 돌아가 장사될 것이요, 내 자손은 4대 만에 이 땅으로 돌아오리니, 이는 아모리 족속의 제약이 아직 관영치 아니함이니라 하시더니, 해가 져서 어두울 때에 연기나는 풀무가 보이며 타는 해풀이 쪼갠 고기 사이로 지나더라. 그날에 여호와께서 아브라함으로 더불어 언약을 세워 가라사대, 내가 이 땅을 애굽 강에서부터 그 큰 강 유브라데까지 내 자손에게 주노니, 곧 겐 족속과 그니스 족속과 감몬 족속과 헷 족속과 브리스 족속과 르바 족속과 아모리 족속과 가나안 족속과 기르가스 족속과 여부스 족속의 땅이니라 하셨더라. After this, the word of the Lord came to Abraham in a vision. Do not be afraid, Abraham. I am your shield. You are very great reward. But Abraham said, soberly, God, what can you give me, since I remain childless, and no one who will inherit my estate is of Damascus. And Abraham said, "You have given me no children, so 7 servants in my household will be my heir." Then the word of the Lord came to him, "This man will not be your heir, but a son who is your own flesh and blood will be your heir." He took him outside and said, "Look up at the sky and count the stars. If indeed you can count them." Then he said to him, "So shall your offspring be." Abraham believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness. He also said to him, "I am the Lord who brought you out of all of the Chaldeans to give you this land to take possession of it." But Abraham said, "Sovereign Lord, how can I know that I will gain possession of it?" So the Lord said to him, "Bring me a heifer, a goat, and a ram, each 3 years old, along with a dove and a young peon." Abraham brought all these to him, cut them in two, and arranged the halves opposite each other. The birds, however, he did not cut in half. Then birds of prey came down on the carcasses, but Abraham drove them away. As the sun was setting, Abraham fell into deep sleep, and sick and dreadful darkness came over him. Then the Lord said to him, "Know for certain that for 400 years your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and that they will be enslaved and mistreated there. But I will punish the nation and they serve as a slaves, and afterward they will come out with greater possessions. You, however, will go to your ancestors in peace and be buried at a good old age. In the 14th generation, your descendants will come back here, for the sin of the Amorites has not yet reached as full measure. When the sun had set and darkness had fallen, a smoking fire put with a raging torch appeared and passed between the pieces. On that day, the Lord made a covenant with Abraham and said to your descendants, "I give this land from the Wadi of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates, the hand of the Canaanites, Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Rephaim, Amorites, Canaanites, 걸과 샤이처 and 예부 사이처. 창세기 15장까지 한글 성경과 영어 성경을 읽어보았습니다. 한 장 단위로 한글 성경을 읽고 영어 성경을 읽는 이런 방식으로 앞으로 이 성경책을 끝까지 한번 한글과 영어를 빙의해서 읽어보는 그런 방송을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 어제 580회 방송에서 창세기를 11장까지 한글로만 읽었기 때문에 오늘 581회 방송에서 영어 성경을 11장까지 읽고 12장부터 한 장 단위로 한글 성경과 영어 성경을 읽었습니다. 성경공부 580일 방송은 여기까지 하고 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 주기도문은 한글만 갖고 하겠습니다. 하늘에 계신 우리 아버지의 이름이 거룩히 여김을 받으시며 나라의 임하옵시며 뜻이 하늘에서 이룬 것 같이 땅에서도 이루어지이다. 오늘날 우리에게 일용할 양식을 주옵시고 우리가 우리에게 죄지은 자를 사하여 준 것 같이 우리 죄를 사하여 주옵시고 우리를 시험에 들게 하지 마옵시고 다만 악에서 구하옵소서. 대개 나라와 근세와 영광이 아버지께 영원히 있사옵나이다. 아멘. 성경공부 580일의 방송을 여기서 모두 다 종료하겠습니다. 성경공부 580일의 방송을 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 다음 성경공부 582의 방송에서 계속해서 한글 성경과 영어 성경을 빙의해서 읽는 방송을 하면서 다시 만나겠습니다. 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.